So in this video, we're going to show you how to use the OJAI embedding feature to create funding boards, jobs boards, resource boards, events boards, and interactive maps, which you can then host on your website. So here's an example of a resource board, a jobs board, and an immersive map created in OJAI, all hosted on a different website. So let's do this. So whether you're an admin or you're on the actual organizational login, you will navigate to your profile page, and what you want to do is go to your open back office. And from here, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and to navigate to embeddings. Once you navigate to embeddings, you have a button here that says create embeddings. And what we're going to do right now is that we're going to create a jobs board. So let's create one. We're going to call it jobs board. And then what we're going to do is make sure we toggle it as active. And then we're going to begin to toggle on and off certain features. So we're going to toggle off the movements. We're going to keep show jobs on, turn off events, turn off movements maps, turn off show member network. And now we have a jobs board. And so you have a few options here. You can choose which jobs that you want to show and don't show, or you can leave them blank. And what it'll do default is that it will go ahead and show all the jobs that you have currently listed in OJAI. So I'll give you an example. So we could choose to show these two jobs here. And then we can move down past the map configurations because we're not showing the map in any appearances. You can choose to have the default logo on or off. And then from here, you can customize. You can customize the jobs title color. You can customize the jobs content color. And you can choose which color you need for your website to match your website theme. You can also make it transparent as well. You choose that. So you can choose to change that. And you can also choose to also change the background color. Now there's different ones for different types of boards. So if you're creating a funding board, or there's a different one for a funding board. And then from here, all you need to do is to go ahead and type in the domain that you want it on. So we're going to use example.org. And any domain that you want to be able to use this on, you're going to go ahead and do that. And so here you want to double check, make sure you have everything set up here. And then from there, you're going to go ahead and hit create embedding. Now, once you've done that, you'll be able to see a few things from here off the ramp. So you'll be able to see the name of the job board, which features that you have showing. So since we're creating a job board, it should only have jobs here, and it should be active. If it's inactive, that means the embedding will no longer show on your site, even if you paste it there. And from there, you'll be able to preview it. So let's see what this is going to look like. And there you have it. You have your job board. So this is exactly how it's going to look and function on your site. So now that you have that completed, all you need to do now is simply go in here and simply click on it. And you have the instructions on how to paste this. But all you need to do is copy code and paste it wherever you are able to paste the HTML shortcode onto your site. And once that's done, the job board or whatever board that you created or map that you created is going to be live and active. So one thing to take special note of is that you can actually change the height and width of your boards. Now it is defaulted to, as far as width, to take up 100% of the width of your site. Typically, this is usually for design wise what most people tend to want, but you can change it percentage wise, and the height you can change it. You can change it here. So once you sort of have copied this and you paste it, and let's say you want for it to be longer or shorter, just simply come in here and you can sort of change this to from 800 to 1,000 or 800 to 100. However you find it, you can alter it right here. And then to confirm what's enabled, you will see it's check marked in green, and everything that's disabled, it will show you what's enabled and what's disabled. And this is simply how you would be able to create a great embedding. The great part about this is that you can also have multiple features in one embedding. So this is how you create boards. Another thing we do want to mention here is that all embeddings are considered to be live. So that means that once you have embedded this onto your site here, whatever you change here live, and you go to edit, Whenever you change, whatever you choose to optionally change, what different jobs you want to show, whatever you choose to do here in terms of customization, for instance, if you want to go in here and make this like pink and make this like, say, yellow. What did I just do there? Made it black. Made it yellow. And you hit update embedding. It'll automatically change live onto your site. So as you can see, change that to red, change that to yellow, and begin to make some changes. So it'll automatically do it. There'll be no need for you to go back and re-enter the code. Same thing if you want to go in and immediately make this inaccessible again. What you want to do is hit edit, and you want to go up here and hit deactivate. So make it inactive. Click update embedding, and now you'll make sure that it's inactive. So what will happen is when someone goes to your site, it will say embedding not found. So that's a quick and easy way if there's something you need to do in an emergency to turn off an embedding and make it inaccessible. That's how you do that.